Hey guys, Cheyenne here with Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot, and I'm going to do a reading for the collective. So this is going to be a manifestation reading. We're going to talk about what's going on, find out what's going on for y'all in the new moon phase, waxing crescent phase, first quarter phase, waxing gibbous phase, and then finally on the full moon, see what's going to be, if these manifestations are going to be able to come to fruition, okay? Or maybe it's going to be down the road. We may pull a month card. I don't know yet. So anyway, so what I plan to do is I'm going to pull an oracle card for each phase. So 5 different oracle cards, and then and then I may pull some energy cards. I may end up pulling some moon cards. I don't know. I'll get into my little basket up there and see what all I have that I could use for today. But I'm just letting my intuition guide me today, guys. All right, I just thought of this reading and I thought, oh, I need to go get that done before the new moon. And yeah, I took my fingernail polish off, gonna let my fingernails rest for a little while. But anyway, so that's what I've been doing today. Yeah, just a few warnings before we get started. I do use a bell. I use dice. Both can be loud. I will warn you of those things before I use them. And also, I do cuss a little. Yeah, I do. And for all of y'all who have followed me here or subscribed to my channel, Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot, well, I can't really see the X, but anyway, Purple Phoenix Intuitive Tarot, thank you so much for subscribing to my channel. I truly appreciate it. Thank you for your likes, your comments, for sharing my content. I truly appreciate it. All of that energetic love does not go unnoticed. It is felt and seen by me, and I'm sending it all right back out to y'all, okay? And if you're new here, please feel free to click subscribe down below. Don't forget to hit the little notification bell so you won't miss out on any of my readings. And guys, this is going to be a general reading, not a personal one-to-one reading. So take what resonates, leave what doesn't fit. He could be a she could be a he. It's all about the energy, okay, guys? So let's get going. I'm going to ring this bell to cleanse this space. And I'm going to offer up a word of prayer. Dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, please put a hedge of protection around the collective and around me. Protect us all from evil. Protect us all from harm. If there's any dark magic, spell work, or evil eyes being sent our way, please block them, return them to sender. If there's any hexes or curses being placed upon us, please block those and return them to sender. And dear Heavenly Father, Holy Spirit, guardian angels, ancestors, ascended masters, please be here with me for this reading for the collective. Please give me clear, concise messages for them today, please, and thank you. Thank you. All right, so let's get going. So the new moon, it represents like fresh starts, darkness, and setting intentions or planting seeds for the future. Okay, so we're gonna start by pulling a card for that, for the new moon, okay? For the collective. For the collective. All right, what would you like for them to know about the new moon phase, which, like I said, represents fresh starts, darkness, and setting intentions or planting seeds for the future? What seeds are they planting for the future? What fresh start are they going to be given? Please and thank you. Thank you. She-wolf, unleash the wild within. Oh, that's good for the new moon. Hello. That's really good. All right. I'm going to need to move Harry and Hermione. Okay. All right. And the waxing crescent, it symbolizes initial growth, building courage, and taking small first steps toward goals. What would you like for them to know about the waxing crescent? Ooh, yes. You got witch. Be the light. Be the light, guys. Okay. All right. For the first quarter, whoops. For the collective, first quarter is a time for facing challenges, making firm decisions, and taking active commitment. What would you like for them to know about that phase? You got mirror guardian. Take time to reflect. Okay. Wow. Face challenges. Reflect. Make firm decisions. Take active commitment. That's cool. Okay, and then we got wax and gibbous for the collective. What would you like for them to know? This phase represents refinement, patience, and fine-tuning your path as you get closer to your goal. Okay? Thank you. Oracle. Fire guardian. Ignite your passions. Yeah, you're getting closer to igniting it. You know, that's fine-tuning your path. You're getting closer to your goal. That's freaking cool. All right, the full moon on August 28th. What would you like for them to know about the full moon? That's the peak of the cycle, okay? Symbolizing maximum illumination, heightened intuition, completion, and power. So hopefully whatever you start manifesting on this new moon will come to fruition by the full moon, okay? What would you... Okay, Sky Father. Ooh, God's making it happen. Hello. Trust in the unknown. Yeah, absolutely. Oh, you got two. You got Hermit, Retreat and Recharge, and Moon. Holy shit, guys. Take note of intuitive messages. Wow, for the full moon, you got two. I'm going to have to do some rearranging here. Let me just... I have my moon phase, or the dates written on a piece of paper. Try I wouldn't forget. Let's see. Try to know what dates I'm talking about, which I need to tell you all the dates. So I shall do that. Actually, I'm just going to put that right here so I can see it better, okay? Okay. So let's make room for this big full moon. Big things happening on the full moon, man. Big things. That's for sure. That's awesome, guys. Okay, yeah. The moon's making you do some really awesome things, huh? The moon don't make you do anything, guys. Just letting you know. The moon just illuminates things, okay? It illuminates what's already happening. That's what's going on there. Oh, let me get that book so I can read to y'all. So since we have so many, I'm going to read the shorter description of each. She-Wolf, page 72. Okay. Unleash the wild within. Actually, we'll read just the message and the extended message, okay? Let your wild side up and out, unleash your talents and your desires. You are being rewilded at this time, guided to reconnect with your rebellious heart, the part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes or dreams, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down, sorry. Truck could be significant. You could drive a pickup truck, okay? I don't know. Help you track down what direction you want to go in, and don't let any traps or hunters get in the way of your freedom or your growth. The life you want is here. Yeah, y'all are manifesting the life you want. Yes, unleash the beast, man. Go after it, guys. And then we got Witch. Where would Witch be? There she is, 92. 72, 92. Ooh, that adds up to be 11. 9 plus 2. All right. Owls could be significant. Look at that. And there's the full moon. She's manifesting for this next full moon. That's what that feels like. What is on my fingernail? Ashes? Probably from lighting those candles. I always get black on my fingers because I pull like the little thing off the... anyway, the little bumpy thing on the wick. Anyway. All right, message. Take the higher road and choose the light. Remove yourself from lower energy experiences. No matter what is happening to you or around you, you have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, or energies that are just going to limit your joy. If you are surrounded by people who are hostile towards you or someone else, or you are in a negative situation, perhaps in your workplace, you are being invited to be the light. You are an incredible person who can really bring light. So, how can you change the energy? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you protect yourself? How can you help the person that is being picked on? Or are you the one who is guilty of causing a drama? You will know the answers. Know also that you are being encouraged to shine the light you were born to share. Wow. Wow. That's during the waxing crescent. It symbolizes initial growth, building courage, and taking small first steps. Maybe one of your small first steps is standing up to bullies, who are bullying other people and being that light. Being like a mediator of sorts, That's what that feels like. Like someone who, like a transmuter, someone who transmutes negative energy into good, positive energy. I definitely resonate with that. Anyway, that's cool. That's freaking cool. Okay, Mirror Guardian 113. Ooh, we got a helicopter flying over. Take some time to reflect on your strengths and challenges and how far you've come. Recognize your gifts. You are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to know all of your recent experiences, the challenge you have surmounted, the strengths you have developed, and the lessons you have learned. Your angels want you to reflect on your strengths, in particular those aspects of yourself that you feel have not been acknowledged by others. Offer yourself approval where it's due, and know that when you give yourself credit, others will be able to as well. Ooh-wee, guys. So, give yourself credit, during this, what would that be, the phase? The first quarter. First quarter moon, which is on August 19th, 20th, is the first quarter. It's a time for facing challenges, making firm decisions, and taking active commitment. Take active commitment, in it's like when to give yourself credit. Yeah, give yourself credit during this first quarter, Make a firm decision, active commitment to give yourself credit. Right there, smack dab in the middle, It's like you're going to be able to give yourself credit where credit's due, you know what I mean? That's cool. So the Fire Guardian should be somewhere around here. Yeah, there he is. Page 103. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. Okay, and this is for the waxing gibbous, August 21st through 27th. Okay. It says ignite your passion. My belly is growing. Connect with your desires. The sparks could lead to something beautiful. Yeah, so the waxing gibbous represents refinement, patience, and fine-tuning your path as you get closer to your goal, okay? You're being guided by your angels to connect with the powerful energy of desire at this time. If you have recently set an intention to explore your sexual side or become more sexually open. The fire of desire can burn away any old setbacks that are preventing you from expressing that part of your nature. If you are in a relationship, this card can indicate a great spiritual and sexual connection. Okay, so August 21st through 27th, okay? And then the full moon, we got 2. Represents refinement, patience, and the peak of the cycle symbolizing maximum illumination, heightened intuition, completion, and power. Yeah, the hermit, retreat and recharge. You know what I mean? That's going within and really seeing your gifts. They're being illuminated to you. Your gifts are going to be illuminated. Think of the hermit card. He's shining the light with his little lantern, the light of truth. You know, seeing the truth within himself, seeing the truth. You know what I mean? Oh, this is so cool. Okay. Hang on, guys. Hermit 41. That adds up to be a 5. Whoops, I went right past it. There he is. Retreat and recharge. Take time to rest and recuperate in order to continue your growth. Benefit from the information that will come directly from your heart space. Yeah, because you're fired up passionately. You've been working hard and giving your all to your current situation, and it may become draining and detrimental to your development unless you retreat and recharge your energies. So you are being guided to step back at this time. If you are working on bringing something together, your over-involvement could impede the process, so retreat and breathe. If you have something to say or do that could have a larger impact on your life, spend some time in deep thought, even contemplation, before moving forward. Often we rush in and we don't see how destructive our actions can be, so meditate and listen to your soul's wisdom before proceeding further. That's on the full moon, okay? Maybe meditate before you take some kind of action. Make sure that your heart and your soul, everything lines up, you know, and you're not doing anything with ill intentions. You know what I mean? Because you're highly intuitive during this time, the full moon, you know. And then you got the moon. Take note of intuitive messages. So yeah, while you're going within in this hermit mode, make sure 128. Ooh, 8, 9, 10, 11. 128. And that's funny, the full moon's on the 28th. I'm doing my fire ceremony on the 29th, which is a Saturday. I hope y'all can come. It'll be August 29th, Saturday. Because I'll be, I should be in my new hours by then. And so I asked if I could take off a couple hours early to where I could get down to the lake and get everything ready for the full moon fire ceremony. But yeah, I'll be working new hours. I'll be working like, well, I'll be getting off earlier. You know what I mean? I'll be able to have supper with my family, you know, each night. It's going to be nice. But anyway, take note of intuitive messages. Use your intuition. Practice discernment, see through illusions and blockages. Lunar energies are surrounding your life, allowing you to understand what is standing in your way. Not everything is as it seems, and you're being guided to use your discernment. When the moon appears, intuitive or psychic urges are increased. Yeah, we talked about that with this full moon. So take note of any feelings arising at this time. They are messages from your soul and angels. The moon shines her light on all that has been kept in the dark. So ask yourself if you are avoiding anything or refusing to deal with something of importance. If so, it could be holding you in the shadows when your destiny is to be in the light. If this card appears when you feel someone isn't being completely real with you, know that their intentions will be revealed to you. The moon has no secrets. She reveals all. Wow. And look, it shows all 5 of those, well, no, it shows 5 phases, you know. Yeah, it does. It shows the gibbous, the full, the gibbous, the, what is it, first quarter, or last quarter, anyway. And then the crescent and the new. That's cool. That's really cool, because that's what we're doing today. That's really weird. Thank you, dear Heavenly Father, for that. For just confirming that this message is supposed to come out. All right, for the collective, let's get some more cards. My niece made me this little box. Yeah, we'll just pull some, I don't know what all. And she got me that little monkey. Her name's Kada. All right. For the collective, we're definitely going to get some energy cards. We may get some month cards, okay? Definitely going to pull energy. Okay. All right, so the new moon is on August 12th, okay? I'm going to give you all the dates real quick. The waxing crescent is August 13th through the 18th, okay? That will be the second portion. The third portion, the first quarter, is August 19th to 20th. We have the waxing gibbous, which is August 21st through 27th. And then we have the full moon, which is August 28th, okay? All right. So the new moon, fresh starts, darkness, setting intentions, planting of seeds for the future. Can we get a moon card for the collective? Actually, I'm going to pull the moon cards last. Okay, I'm going to pull the karma cards last. I'm going to pull these cards first. I feel that's the deck I'm supposed to be using. Whenever they're upright like this, that means I haven't shuffled them. That's how I keep track of the cards I've shuffled, and this little section right here has not been shuffled, so I need to shuffle those later. These have already been shuffled. Hangman, yeah, you're definitely seeing things from a new perspective, you know it? During this, that's what this feels like, you know? You're seeing your gifts, you're getting fired up. Whew, about something. So let's give a shuffle for y'all for these moon phases. Brand new start. Taking out leaps of faith. Someone else. That's awesome. Could be a past life soulmate. You never know. Alright, for the collective. Okay, so for the new moon, which represents fresh starts, darkness, and setting intentions or planting seeds for the future, what would you like for them to know during this first, for the new moon, for the new moon on August 12th? Strong, independent person. Yeah. Queen of Swords. Ooh, that's good energy to be in, guys. You could have Aquarius, Gemini, Libra in your chart. Oh, King of Wands. Their backs are turned to each other, though. Boy, she found somebody hot. That's a handsome man. They could be coming together, you know. Both choosing a path to come together because they've been awakened to, yeah, this healing love star wish come true by the full moon. They could, wow. King of Pentacles, he may be broken-hearted and walking away. Someone sees some betrayal and shit very clearly. Oh my gosh, guys, yes. Look what y'all are manifesting. Let me see if there's any cards that fell underneath. I can't see under my blanket. There we go. I gotta fix my chair. My gosh, guys, look at this. It's going to shock you. Unleash the wild within. Fresh starts, darkness, and setting intentions are planting seeds for the future. The Tower, that talks about, you know, talks about something shocking going on, you know what I mean? Sudden change and upheaval, chaos, revelation. Oh my gosh, you could be, it's a revelation. It could be a revelation. You know what I mean? You see it. Maybe this Queen of Swords and this King of Wands. Look, he's turning his back to a Queen of Swords. He's looking toward this decision. He's realized where he needs to be going toward this healing love, his wish fulfillment, toward the full moon, you know? He's looking at a King of Pentacles who broke his heart or is brokenhearted, walking away, you know? He sees the truth of their deception. They could have had some kind of deception going on. Yeah, sneaky, shady shit. They're seeing it. He's looking right at it. You know what I mean? Making a plan to cut this person out because he sees the deception and shit very clearly. He's walking away, even if it breaks his heart, from a King of Pentacles, going toward the moon, his wish fulfillment, you know, because he realizes he should have made this decision a long time ago. Yeah. Yeah, he's going to celebrate with friends, something reciprocated, and send a fast message. Could be I'm telling you, King of Wands, King of Cups. I keep getting that. Water, fire dude. Some water, fire dude. Okay, he realizes now, could be a masculine energy. He, she, whoever, y'all are realizing now who your divine union is. You're no longer going to refuse that cup. You're going to take it. You're going to grab it. You know what I mean? That she-wolf, let me read about that real quick. Because, you know, the new moon, there she is. Wow, turn right here. Let your wild side up and out. Unleash your talents and your desires. Reconnect to your rebellious heart. The part of you that likes to break boundaries and go beyond them completely. If you've been holding back on your hopes and dreams. Yeah, that's you holding back on your hopes and dreams because of something that hurts you down here. You know what I mean? You've been refusing that cup of love, that Two of Cups. Maybe because you liked your independence. You know what I mean? I don't know. It could be a strong, independent person that you realize is your person. And it's going to shock you. You're going to be like, what? For real? You know? Let the, you're being encouraged to chase after them now. Let the wolf energy within help you track down what direction you want to go in. And don't let any traps or hunters, yes, get in the way of your freedom or your growth. Yeah, don't let anybody get in your way, okay? Any person, place, or thing. I'm going to turn the volume down a little bit. It's kind of loud. It's a new, a brand new tune that they have on their channel. Anyway, yeah, that's what's happening, guys. You could be shocking yourself, shocking. It could, oh my gosh, like that. I'm gonna put that Emperor message in the description box below, where he's shocking himself and he's shocking the Empress. You know what I mean? He's shocking. It's gonna shock both of them. And I said it was gonna happen on the full moon. I thought it was gonna happen on the July full moon, but it could very well be the August full moon. You know what I mean? Because I was doing a fire ceremony on July 29th, and then now I'm going to be doing one on August 29th. I don't know. Could be something significant about that date. Yeah, you're no longer, you know, refusing that cup. Yeah. I think that's what's going to shock you. That you're no longer going to refuse it. All right, for August 13th through the 18th, the waxing crescent. This symbolizes initial growth, building courage, and taking small first steps toward goals. Okay, what would you like for the collective to know about this time? August 13th through the 18th. Initial growth. Nine of Cups. You're getting wish fulfillment, man. Initial growth, building courage, taking small first steps towards your goals. Yeah. Wow. Emperor energy. Hello. Wow. And Hierophant and freaking Empress. You gotta be kidding me. Building courage and taking small steps toward goals. You may be telling an Empress that you want to marry them. The Hierophant symbolizes marriage, guys. Isn't that crazy? Look at that. That's powerful. Justice in reverse. And Death. Y'all got a bunch of major arcana here. And it's all started from a spark. You know, a creative spark. You know, that's the... let me just read to y'all what these mean. So that's inspiration, growth, new opportunities, potential. You know, it's it's talking about growth. This is the waxing crescent phase. It's initial growth, building courage, and taking small first steps toward goals. You're going to send her a message. You're going to let her know that she is your wish fulfillment. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're giving her a message of truth, guys. And if you've been worrying about this, if she's going to reject you, she's not. It's going to be successful. There's a 6 of Wands. Yeah, because y'all have a strong telepathic connection. I'm telling you, trust your intuition. You're going to have to be patient, you know. It's stable, though. There's Lovers, 10 of Cups, 10 of Pentacles. You got to be fucking kidding me, man. Did I say that I cuss? I cuss, guys. Just letting y'all know. Justice reverse, though. Let me read about that. Unfairness, lack of accountability, and dishonesty. It's like you're not going to be dishonest anymore. You know? That's what I feel about that. You're not going to lie to yourself about this Empress anymore. And that's what's shocking the shit out of you. You're not going to lie to yourself about it anymore. You're not going to say, oh, she's not it. You know, she's not. Maybe you think she's out of your league. You know, I feel that, guys. There's a very hot guy that I was talking to at a time, and I thought he was way out of my league. Because he's younger than me, you know, and very hot. Very, very hot. Anyway, I feel that. Let me find that card, the Witch, real quick. So I wanted to find out. Waxing crescent symbolizes growth, building courage, you know, building courage. Guys, I'm telling you, 92. Yeah, that's the 11 card. Which, Justice is number 11. That's funny. Okay, you have a choice. Yeah. You have a choice. Choose not to be pulled into dramas, bickering, energies that are just going to limit your joy. Okay? You're invited to be the light in all the situations that you're being pulled into. If someone's going to be toxic, you know, how can you protect yourself? How can you redirect the conversation to love? How can you change the energy? You will know the answers during this time, which is August 13th through the 18th, okay? Someone is trying to prevent this from happening. That's what I feel. They don't want things to be fair. They don't want You know what I mean? They don't want this to happen. You got someone in your energy, August 13th through 18th, who does not want this to happen, okay? The Death card, it talks about endings, change, transformation, transition. It could be, this could be who, you know, like you're ending something with someone and they don't want that to happen. They don't want things to be fair, you know, they don't want, they're very dishonest, you know. You're ending something with someone who's very dishonest, someone who's trying to prevent you from going after your dream, okay? Your dream of true love. Hello, that's what the Emperor and Empress is. It's a divine union. Hello. I knew this divine union would come out, and this divine union, y'all, whoever y'all are, Emperor, Empress, you know, main dude, what do you call them? Divine masculine, divine feminine. Y'all are constantly coming out in my readings, okay? So I feel like your energy is just getting stronger and stronger. But somebody does not want this to happen, okay? And whenever that happens, you're just going to have to be the light. Be the light, okay? Owls could be significant. If you see owls, pay attention to what's going on. Pay attention to what you're thinking. But this is coming together. You know what I mean? What God has brought together, let no man separate, okay? That's what's happening here. Yeah. Growth. Yeah, inspiration, growth. This is going to grow. Somebody's trying to prevent it from happening, but it's not. It's not going to be prevented, okay? Whoever you are, loser. Divine masculine, divine feminine, you know? I mean, it's so strong. Y'all are going to be moving on to calmer waters. Wow. Archangel Michael is here. Yeah, someone's feeling left out in the cold. You know, it's a past life soulmate, you know, 1111, make a wish, guys. It's a strong-ass connection. That's what I'm saying. Someone's going to feel left out in the cold. You're going to have to turn away. You're going to have to end something with somebody, okay? You're going to have to pick up your wand and go passionately towards someone. There's going to be competition. There's going to be someone trying to, you know, someone you ended things with. They don't want this to happen. They don't want things to be fair. But guess what? Archangel Michael is right there. He's going to make sure everything's fair because you have been through the ringer, okay? You have been through it. He's wanting you to move on to calmer waters. He's going to help you move on to calmer waters. Yes, very quickly. Going towards your 10 of Pentacles, 10 of Cups, okay? It's emotional fulfillment that's going to last forever. Y'all are going to grow old together. Lovers, yeah, there you are. 4 of Pentacles is going to be stable, strong foundation. You're going to be best friends. You're going to be lovers. Look, this could mean you'll have a very strong telepathic connection. Y'all love each other with unconditional love, and you have a solid, strong foundation of friendship. You know what I mean? 3 solid things. Yeah. It's going to grow. Message of an opportunity. You know what I mean? It's going to be, you got to be very patient with each other. Y'all are both going to be very patient with each other. And yeah, y'all are highly telepathically connected. It's going to be very successful. Yep, that's the truth. All right. For the collective. First quarter, which is August 19th, August 20th. Mirror Guardian. Let me just read that Mirror Guardian. So, excuse me. First quarter is a time for facing challenges, making firm decisions, and taking active commitment. Okay. Mirror Guardian. Yeah, you are a beautiful being who has surmounted so many challenges and expanded in so many ways. Yeah, time for facing challenges, making firm decisions, and taking active commitment. Your angels are now guiding you to take inventory of your life, to take the time to know all of your recent experiences, the challenges you have surmounted, the strengths you developed, and the lessons you have learned. Reflect on your strengths. Yeah. Reflect on your strengths, okay? Yeah. Hello. All right. August 19th and 20th for the collective. First quarter. Yeah. Holy cow. Strong boundaries, guys. Strong boundaries. Strong-ass boundaries. Yo, sun, yes. Facing challenges, making firm decisions, and taking active commitment. Yes, you are definitely making firm decisions. You're definitely facing challenges. You're definitely taking active commitment. You know? Wow. Two of Pentacles reverse. Oh, you got two there. You got Magician reverse. Okay. Wow. You got Chariot. So that's strong Cancer and Aquarius, Gemini, Libra energy. Okay. That's cool. Because that is action. You know, the Chariot, that's the fastest moving card in the deck. August 19th and 20th. A time for facing challenges, making firm decisions, and taking active commitment. Yeah, you're taking active commitment. Two of Swords, you could have a painful decision to make, okay? That's what the Two of Swords talks about. It talks about stalemate, difficult choices, balance, tension. You know, Magician reverse, though, that's manipulation, poor planning, untapped talents. Oh my gosh, you're not even giving yourself credit for how many gifts you have, for all the gifts you have. You're not giving yourself credit for those. You may not. Could be someone very manipulative in your energy. You're going to have to cut this person out, okay? But you're seeing things very clearly, okay? You're going to be able to make that decision to walk away, even if it breaks your heart, okay? Even if it breaks your heart. Oh, could be a King of Cups that's got to make this decision. Yeah, Chariot energy. It could be a Cancer who's got to make this decision to walk away. It's going to break it's breaking their heart to walk away, but they see things very clearly now. Yeah, they're sending a message very quick to see if things are reciprocated, to see if maybe a Queen of Swords likes them back, someone who they're friends with. They've got all kinds of anxiety about it. Eight of Swords are feeling trapped. They need to lay all that to rest. They need to just get out of their head because they know the truth. They know it. You know, they know that this person likes them back and they like them. It's going to be a very balanced, harmonious relationship. Yeah, here she is. Queen of Cups. That's your match, dude. Yeah. All right, so you're going to have to cut some kind of manipulative person out of your life. Someone who was unbalanced, who kept you out of balance. You know what I mean? Someone who, while you're sitting there trying to balance and balance like your dark and your light, weigh out the pros and cons, this person was manipulating they were manipulating your decisions. They were manipulating your decisions probably by gossiping and slandering this Queen of Swords energy. I keep feeling that, guys. I know that there's someone in between this divine masculine, divine feminine, and they are manipulating that divine masculine's decisions because they're gossiping and slandering the divine feminine. They're saying, oh, yeah, she's this, she's that, she's whatever. You know what I mean? And it's not true. You know? But anyway, yeah. 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 Someone who made them feel overwhelmed. You know, that's who they're cutting out. They're cutting this person out. This person who is just nasty ass person. Point blank blunt. I'm glad that they're seeing things clearly now. That's good. And that's going to be the first quarter, August 19th, 20th, okay? Facing challenges, making firm decisions, and taking active commitment. Yes, that's what you're doing. All right, waxing gibbous. Oh, you're going to be very passionate, okay, during this time. Let me just get these month cards out of the way so I can move everything down a bit. Trying to make room. You know, I don't want that to be covered up. There. Sorry, guys, that I have to rearrange the cards, but I really need to make room for this fire guardian. I'm just going to put my candle right there. All right, fire guardian. So this will be for the waxing gibbous, August 21st through the 27th. It represents refinement, patience, and fine-tuning your path as you get closer to your goal. What would you like for the collective note about this waxing gibbous, August 21st through the 27th? King of Wands. Yeah, very passionate person. He's being wakened up. He's opening his eyes. He realizes what path he needs to take, you know, toward this healing love. Something shady could be illuminated about a King of Pentacles. Yeah, look at that. Some kind of lying, cheating, stealing. Okay, let's just see. So, okay. Fine-tuning your path as you get closer to your goal. Okay. We got Seven of Swords on the side, which Seven of Swords can be secrecy, stealth, tactic, strategy. It can also be deception revealed, ethical dilemma, and remorse. Okay, you got Three of Pentacles on the side, which represents teamwork, craftsmanship, collaboration, and learning in the upright. In the reverse, it talks about lack of teamwork, misaligned goals. Ace of Pentacles is opportunity, prosperity, new venture, stability in the upright. But in reverse, it talks about missed chance, lost opportunity, financial loss. So let's look at this. So I feel like some kind of deceptive shit is going to be revealed about your workplace. You know, Three of Pentacles. You're not going to be working with someone anymore. You're going to see this deceptive shit very clearly. Something happening at work. Some kind of lying, cheating, stealing going on at work, okay? When you do, you're going to get... Your Ace of Pentacles is going to be in the upright. That's prosperity, new venture, stability, right? It could be right now, you don't see this lying, cheating, stealing at work. You're just working along with your people, collaborating, you know, and if you could be... It's like while you're when you're working with this person, could be someone at work, when you're friends with this person at work, they're doing all this lying, cheating. They're being very deceptive to you, making you miss out on your opportunity for this divine union, right? But when you see their bullshit clearly, you're no longer missing out on that opportunity, okay? Just be aware of that. That's what's going on right here. If you listen to this person, you're going to miss out on your opportunity. But when you stop, when you cut them off like you're supposed to be doing, you know what I mean? Maybe after you cut them off, they try even harder, you know, to deceive you, to make it to where y'all don't come together, you know? That's what it feels like. And so as long as you're listening to them, you're going to miss out on this fucking opportunity, guys. But as soon as you cut them out and you don't listen to them anymore, you're getting it. That's all there is to it. Yeah, because you've been awakened to a path that is healing love, the star. Healing love, guys. Healing love. You know, you've been awakened to that. There's some kind of King of Pentacles here. I feel like with the moon there, he's the one who's shady as shit. You know what I mean? He's being very secretive. Yeah, that's who you're going to have to cut out. Yeah, trying to prevent you from getting this new opportunity. He's trying to block your intuition. Could be. You know, use your intuition. Be very patient with yourself, because you're going to get your victory, okay? That's all there is to it. Okay, so August 28th, the full moon, which the full moon talks about the peak of the cycle, symbolizing maximum illumination. This is going to be illuminated. Heightened intuition. Yes, we saw that under the deck. And completion and power. What would you like for the collective to know about this full moon? That's sad. Walking away on the side. It's like you still don't know whether you should, you know, move on or not. You know, you fear this loss, some kind of loss. And the Fool, yeah. But see, as long as you're fearing this loss, you know what I mean? Like, as long as you're fearing this loss, you're not gonna take that opportunity, you know, to go on this new adventure, you know, to go after what is wish fulfillment for you. You know what I mean? You're not going to be able to do it as long as you fear this loss. As long as you fear walking away, you know, abandoning someone, moving on, withdrawal, journey, you know what I mean? As long as you're fearing this loss, you know what I mean? You're not going to be able to take that leap of faith. But as soon as you walk away, you're taking that leap of faith. So right now at the moment when you watch this reading, you're still fearing that, you know what I mean? But so this is your message, guys. Walk away so you can take that leap of faith toward your wish fulfillment. That's what that's what I would advise you to do, okay? Take the leap of faith, man. Go after what you want. Go after your wish fulfillment. You know, it's your life. You got one life to live. Don't allow others to tell you how to live it, please. Jeez. That's how I feel about that. Don't allow other people to tell you how to live your life. Yeah, King of Cups. Once you make this decision to send a message, yeah, it's going to break some people's hearts, okay? But you're seeing things clearly about this Queen of Cups. You know who she is. You know what I mean? You know who this... You see her so clearly. Even with a broken heart. It's going to break your heart to walk away and to walk towards your Queen of Cups. Send the message. Send the message. A fast incoming message. It's going to be very balanced, harmonious relationship. Yeah, y'all are going to be honest with each other. You both like each other. You're both going to be able to rest and lay all this shit to rest. All this betrayal and shit. You all are going to be best friends. It's very reciprocated. You're going to fill each other's cup. Okay? Y'all have both been through a dark night of soul. Y'all both have both risen above all kinds of bad crap going on. Yeah, you're both very passionate about each other. You know, you're going to work great together. This is your harvest. She could be a hottie. We saw the King of Wands earlier. We know you are Mr. Emperor, dude. Yeah, that's good. That's really, really good, guys. Put that right up there. Okay, so I want to get some energy cards. Because all of this is pretty clear. You know what I mean? You're definitely going to have to cut some people out, man. Some people who are doing some shady ass shit to try to prevent y'all from coming together. Trying to make you miss your opportunity. Yeah, they're really trying to make you miss your opportunity. You know? Alright, for the collective. Okay. New moon energy, please. What would you like for them to know during the new moon on August 12th? Thank you. Let it go. Let it go. Can't hold it back anymore. Yeah, step back. You're being asked to step back from your life in order to gain perspective. When you're too close to a situation, it can be hard to make a decision. Span out and view your life from a distance so you can get the perspective needed. Yes. Definitely step back and see things from a, you know, that's the Hangman. That's seeing things from a new perspective, for sure. The Hangman knows how to step back and see things from a new perspective. That's what you need to do, okay? All right, for the August 13th through the 18th waxing crescent phase, what would you like for them to know during that time? Nothing. Open up. Open up to your Empress. Empress, open up to your Emperor. For the August 13th through the 18th waxing crescent phase. One card, please. Thank you. Oh. You said one card? My butt. Release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. You deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that, okay? Yeah. Releasing toxic people. People who are unfair, unbalanced. They're not good to be in your energy, man. Yeah, you have a choice to make. To heal and speak up, okay? Speak up. You're not saying that. You are not saying that's eating you up. What are you not saying that's eating you up inside? You can't keep this in forever. It's time to let it out so you can move on and be happy. Okay, that's during the waxing crescent, August 13th through the 18th. I feel like the thing you want to speak up about is how you want to take your wand to somebody, okay? Put that there. Yeah, you want to go towards your Empress. Healing. Your body, mind, and soul are in a period of deep healing right now. You're going through many transformations at once, and you're being asked to allow yourself to receive the healing you need with open arms and an open heart. Okay? And then choice. You're being asked to make a choice that you've been struggling with. It's time to decide which path you're going to take. Listen to your intuition. Eliminate everyone else's input. Yes, death. Put a death to it and into it, you know, and feel your way into the choice that is right for you. The time is now. August 13th through August 18th. Be brave. Yeah, be brave. That just was left on the table. All right, so for the first quarter, August 19th and 20th, yeah, looks like they're putting up their boundaries. They're gonna be able to cut this person out. This person who is trying to manipulate their decision-making skills. Y'all are weighing out the pros and cons. You want to move very quickly, maybe toward a Queen of Cups, Swords. I don't know. Okay. But yeah, that could just be showing that you're cutting people out. You're putting up your boundaries. What would you like for them to know for this first quarter moon, August 19th and 20th? Please and thank you. There it is. Release, yeah. You're releasing, that's for sure. And surrender. You're being asked to let go of your need to control each part of your life and surrender to the universe. Control is an illusion, and it's exhausting trying to hold on to it. Let it go and allow yourself to enjoy the relief that comes from doing so, okay? Release. You're being asked to release any toxic people or situations from your life. People manipulating your decisions, you know? Anyway, you deserve to be free of all drama, and this is the first step to achieving that, okay? You've been given permission to release these people. All right. For the collective, August 21st through the 27th, the waxing gibbous phase. It's like they're going to have to see, in order for them not to miss out on this opportunity, they're going to have to just see the manipulation, the lying, cheating, stealing is going on in the workplace. They're going to have to just see it for what it is, you know what I mean? So they don't miss out on their opportunity. Yeah, focus. You're being asked to shift your focus away from what isn't working and toward what is. Paying extra attention to where you place your focus is the first step toward creating an amazing life, okay? Bravery. It did come out. You're being asked to make a tough decision that you've been putting off because of fear, which is understandable, but you have the strength and bravery to make this decision, and you will feel so much lighter when you do. Yeah, the decision is to cut those people out, these deceptive people in the workplace. That's what I feel. And allow yourself to go after this brand new opportunity, okay, guys? You're being asked to open your energy field and take down your walls of protection in order to allow goodness into your life. Sometimes, without even realizing it, we block ourselves from the flow of life. It's safe to open yourself up again. All right, and during the full moon, if you walk away, you're going to be able to take this leap of faith. But if you don't walk away, you're not going to take the leap of faith. Okay? Something's got to end. Full moon, it's just time to release and let go. Thank you. Yeah, you're going to celebrate. Hey, y'all could be coming to my fire ceremony. August 29th, okay? You're being asked to celebrate a recent accomplishment, no matter how big or small. Do something special to commemorate the moment. You deserve that and so much more. Yes, you do, guys. Y'all are doing good, okay? You're doing good. Jump in. You're being asked to take a chance. Take that leap of faith, man. You're being asked to take a chance and give whatever you're questioning a try. The stars will never all align in just the right way. Sometimes you have to take that leap anyway. This is that time. Okay? Take that leap on the full moon. Which means you're going to have to walk away from some people, places, things. I don't know what. But take that leap. Jump in. It's time. Time to take that leap of faith, man. Jump in the water. Jump in the lake water. Like Texoma. Alright, how long have we been on here? Dang! 1 hour and 3 minutes. Yeah. Okay, we're going to get some, actually, yeah, I think we'll get some dice because it's pretty clear, guys. Y'all are going to have to, you have some people trying to manipulate your decision to move toward this, to move toward your Empress, okay? And someone's just trying to manipulate your choice. Like, you know what I mean? Like, anyway, you're going to have to end things with that person who's very unbalanced, who's very not good, very deceptive, very manipulative. Yeah. anyway, that's what y'all are going to have to do. See, I'm going to go and get some dice. Oh, yeah, I was going to get a month card. I guess we could see if there's any month significance for y'all. Months that are significant that can help clarify this message today. Because we know it's for this full moon. We already know it's August, you know. Whoa, November? Okay, what are those? September, October, November. Wow. August full moon and then September, October, November. Odd. Okay, those could be significant, guys. All right, for the collective. Any months that could be significant for them to help clarify this message today. March. March could be significant. March full moon. Don't know. When was the March full moon? Oh, let me look at that and find out when the March full moon was. Okay. March 2026 full moon. Whoops, I put Mon. March, the 2026 full moon, known as the worm moon, peaked on Tuesday, March 3rd. Okay. Is that the month we had a... Is that when we had... Is that when we had a blue moon? Hold on, let me see. Full moons, 2026. No, April 1st, we had a pink moon. Okay. When was the... Oh, it was May 31st. Okay. Okay, so March. Something could have significant happened in March. Here we have November and January. Okay. So, wow. I got January in another reading. Yeah, I will link that one. I think that's the reading that January came out. I was talking about the X Games. But November too. November's significant. That's come out before. So those months could be significant, guys. November and then January, okay? All right, let's get some letters. All right. Harp. I see H-A-R-P. Harp. All right, for the collective, for the August 12th through August 28th. Names, words, initials that could be significant to help clarify this message today. Please and thank you. Oh, some falling off the table. E. H and E. This could be for a guy. For someone. A dude. We got RR. Those keep coming out. The R's. We also got GG. Those keep coming out too. GG. Oh, and another G. GGG. That could be significant in your name, first, middle, last. Or it could be significant in your name, first, middle, last. Let's see, Fury. F-U-R-Y. Someone could be mad. Let's see, DJ. That could be someone's name, you know. I see party. Yeah, celebration. We're going to take that. See, there could be some kind of party going on. Yeah, like a full moon fire ceremony. It's not really a party, but we do get together and have a lot of fun. I mean, people can bring alcoholic drinks if they want, you know. I don't know. I bring water. You know, bring beer's not a bad idea. I might have to do that this next time. If I can find a designated driver. Here's K and K. 2 Ks. Fibs. Someone could be lying. Someone could be a jerk. A real jerk. Someone could be cold. Brr. I'm cold right now. Someone could be cold. King. Yeah, Emperor. That would be a king. Shine. I see shine. I see mute. I see fine. Excuse me, gosh, sorry guys. Brink. That could be someone's name. Brink. I see Bing, like Bing Crosby. I keep getting that. I'm going to take that. I love Bing Crosby. Bing. That could be someone's name, like Bing Crosby. You know what I mean? They could be named after Bing Crosby. How cool would that be? You know? Bing Crosby. That'd be weird if we had Crosby. Bing Crosby. Sheer. S-H-E-E. Oh, I don't have 2 E's. She. He and she. We've got he and she now. Mud. Mutt. Shut. Okay. Let's see if I can get a name. Hey, there's a name. Isn't that a name? Derek? Oh, I don't have another E. Someone could be in the oil field. Tum. Someone could have an upset stomach. They need to Tums, you know. KJ. That's part of my brother's initials. KJ. Rum. Ooh, somebody could be partying with some rum. Oh man, that's what you gotta have in order to make a Bahama Mama. You gotta have rum. I need to get me some rum so I can make a dang Bahama Mama, man. I need to get the stuff to make those because I love them and they don't give me a headache. Like, you know, I don't know, for me, beer, I love beer. I love Dos Equis. And, but it gives me such a dang headache the next day that I don't drink it very often. You know, like I'll drink 2 because then I don't have a headache. But I like Bahama Mamas because I can drink quite a few of those and not have a headache the next day. I really like that. JT, that could be someone's initials. I know a guy named JT. You know? Dirk. Dirks. That could be someone's name. Dirks, like Dirks Bentley. Y'all could like that guy. Dirks Bentley, that singer. He did have some good music. I think he was in the 90s, a country music singer in the 90s. Maybe early 2000s. But, yeah, because I don't listen to a lot of the newer stuff unless it's like Red Dirt music, you know, country music, because I'm not into that. I'm not into a lot of that. That's just weird sounding. Like, it don't sound like country. It sounds more like, I don't know, something else. Yeah, that could be, someone could be a Gigi, okay? Like a grandma, and they go by Gigi. Someone could have the initials JT, okay, or TJ. Hey, TJ. I know a TJ too. That's funny. But anyway, so you could have JT, TJ. Those could be your initials, okay? Someone in your energy, someone you know. And then we have KHF, okay, or FHK, HFK. Reminds me of JFK. But anyway, HFK, I don't know. Those could be, those letters could be significant, okay? H, F, and K. I'll just put them separate. We have JFK. Y'all could have liked John F. Kennedy. Don't know. But anyway, let's get some more. Signs, symbols, synchronicities that could be significant for the divine, not for the divine masculine numbers. Good Lord. For the collective for August 12th through August 28th. Please and thank you. Those are so loud. Oh, you're happy. Someone's happy. Isn't that cute? I love that, guys. Yeah, you're blowing the whistle. You're going to have to cut some people out. That's for sure. Okay. You got... Oh, man. It's like someone... You're going to have to cut someone out. You're blowing the whistle, maybe online, about someone. Someone's targeting you. They're very controlling. Yeah, they're trying to control the situation. Look at this. Someone in your energy, okay? Here's what I think's happening. You got someone in your energy who's very controlling, okay? They're watching you. They may be watching what you post online. They may be even tracking like things like what you're liking, what you're loving. You know how you can do those reactions on like Facebook? They're watching to see whose stuff you're liking, you're commenting on, they're weird. My husband did that to me, my ex-husband. He would be like, why are you always loving so-and-so stuff and loving this and loving that? And I'm like, I was like, well, I don't, because I love everybody's everything, And then my mom was like, Cheyenne, why does he even, I don't even pay attention to what you love. Like, why is he doing that? That's very controlling. I was like, oh. I was like, that is weird. That is weird. Okay, so someone could be doing that. You know what I mean? They could be watching, like, what you're doing online, trying to control the shit out of things. Well, geez Louise. But anyway, they could be very controlling, targeting you, like watching what you're posting online, watching who you're, whose things you're commenting on, whose things you're liking and stuff. You know what I mean? That's weird, guys. That's not normal behavior. Just saying. You're going to call them out on this shit. They're going to get fucking pissed, and you're going to have to cut them out, okay? You're just going to have to cut that cord, because they're very controlling, okay? That's not good. When people sit there and they watch whose stuff you like, or whose stuff you put a heart on, or who, like a little reaction, the little heart. If they're watching that, if they're paying attention to that, they're fucking controlling. Just letting you know. I know, because I've been there. I've lived through that. Lived through someone doing that to me. That's controlling. That's not healthy at all. Just saying. Just saying. Okay, guys? Just saying. I'm so glad I'm out of that. Lord have mercy. But yeah, you need to take control of your own ship, okay? You could like playing Duck Hunt, okay, on the Nintendo. I want to find an old Nintendo because they're so much fun. They're old Nintendo, Super Nintendo. Well, no. Well, yeah, there are some games I like on there. And then Nintendo 64 for sure. It's my favorite. You could have an online presence. You could, you know, be on social media. I don't know. You're definitely blowing the whistle and calling people out on their bullshit, which is good. But yes, it's gonna, you could be, something very shocking is happening right here. We got the Tower. You know what I mean? Yeah. Something very shocking is gonna happen. I feel like you're gonna, I'm gonna connect, I'm gonna put that description in the comment below. I mean, in the description box below of that Emperor, where he's shocking himself and he's shocking this female by, you know, by telling her he loves her, you know. You're definitely going to have to cut some people out, okay? For sure. In order to vibe higher, in order to be in that hermit mode, you know, like in the Light Seers deck, that hermit is like meditating and they're like above the ground. Like they're no longer vibing on a lower level, they're vibing higher. You have to cut things out. You're happy. That's good. You could believe in mystical, magical things like unicorns. Definitely pay attention to your intuition. Trust your intuition during this time. Very important, guys. And you could like strawberries. Oh gosh, I love me some strawberries. And or you could like the color red. You could have red hair. Okay. All right. So let's get some more dice. Signs, planets, numbers for the collective for August 12th through August 28th. Please and thank you. My cup is just getting in the way. And I'm going to have to go munch down some more tacos. Got some tacos yesterday. Excuse me, for Taco Tuesday. Y'all have 66 here. So the 6th house is details and planning. That's Virgo's house. So you could be planning some things out. 1-1. Y'all could have life path number 11. Wow. Y'all got a lot of doubles here. Y'all are twin flames. That's all there is to it. Oh, wait. That's not the same. Let's get the signs separate. Okay, so you have Pluto. That's shaking things up. You know what I mean? That's things really getting shaken up. You got 2 Pisces here. Both of y'all could have strong, you know, Emperor, Empress. Y'all could both have strong Pisces in your chart. Sun, Moon, Rising, North Node, South Node, Venus, Pluto. You got North Node, which right now is in Aquarius. You have Mercury, which is the planet of luck. I mean, communication and intelligence. And you have Venus here. That rules. So let me go over the planets real quick. So Neptune rules Pisces. Talks about dreams, illusions, idealism. You got Pluto, which it doesn't talk about on here, but Pluto is shaking things up. You got North Node, which let me just bring that up on my phone. North Node talks about points to your destiny and the traits you need to develop to reach your highest potential. Stepping into this energy can feel uncomfortable at first, but it is necessary for your soul's evolution. So find out what sign is in your North Node, and that's where you're supposed to be, you know, and then read about that sign, you know, the good qualities of that sign. And then you got Mercury, which rules Gemini and Virgo, which talks about intellect and communication. And then you got Venus, which, wow, Venus it's moving into it's moving into Libra, which it rules Libra. It also rules Taurus. So Venus rules Libra and Taurus. It talks about beauty and romance. So that's moving. Venus is moving into Libra. It's safe place, you know, on August 6th, tomorrow. And so that could be very significant during August 12th through 28th, because I do believe it's going to stay there in Libra for a while. I think till December. No, it didn't. I can't remember. It's somewhere around there. But anyway, it's staying in there for several months. Let's just put it that way. You have Pisces. Pisces is strong, I'm telling you. You have Pisces. You have Leo. Leo's significant. Leo season could be significant. You got Aries. You got Virgo. You got Taurus. So 2, 1 water, 2 fire, and all three earths. You got Virgo, you got Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. That's funny. And as far as numbers go, you got 9. You got 2 6s. You got a 4. And then you got 2 1s. That's weird. Okay, so as far as that goes, the 9th house talks about religion, philosophy, travel. That would be Sagittarius's house. You got the 6th house, which talks about details and planning. So maybe you need to be making some plans, okay, and really paying attention to details at this time. But that's Virgo's house. You got the 4th house, which is Cancer's house. It talks about home, families, the unconscious. And you got 2 1s, which are the 1st house. It rules physical appearance, ego, and action. And that's Aries' house, okay? So as far as dates go, you could, let's see, September 6th, September 4th, September 1st, September 11th, September 14th, September 16th, September, okay. You have June 9th, June 6th, June 4th, June 1st, June 11th. That's Linda's birthday, my sister. You got June 14th, June 16th, June 19th, okay? Those dates could be significant. You have April 1st, April 6th, April 9th. You have April 11th, April 16th, April 19th, okay? Those dates could be significant. You got January 1st, that's my daughter's birthday. January 4th, January 6th, January 9th. You also have January 11th, January 14th, January 16th, January 19th, okay? Those could be significant. The number 11 could be significant. That could be your life path number. Number 14, 16, 19. You have 41, 46, 49, 64, 61, 66, 69. Cancer. 96, 94, 91. Okay, those could be significant. Yeah, guys, those are your numbers. But anyway, so yeah, those numbers could be significant. But yeah, guys, so during this moon, this moon phase from August 12th through the full moon, I feel like by the time the full moon arrives, you're going to jump in. You're going to take that leap of faith. You know, you are going to walk away so that you can take that leap of faith, you know. And you're going to be brave, and you're going to cut these people out. You know what I mean? And you're going to allow yourself to go after a brand new opportunity. That would be August 21st through 27th. Because as long as you're allowing this manipulation shit to be going on at your workplace, 3 of Pentacles, you know what I mean, with some work friends, as long as you're allowing them to manipulate your thoughts, manipulate, you know what I mean, manipulate your choices, you know what I mean, you're going to miss out on this opportunity. It's going to be in reverse. But as soon as you are brave and you cut them out, you cut their voices out, you don't allow them to rule what you want, you are going to be able to go and take this leap of faith, okay? You got to cut those these negative Nancy's out, man. Like, just don't even pay attention to what they're saying. Let it go in one ear and out the other. You know what I mean? That's not being mean. That's just, you know, what's got to happen. Anyway, yeah. And going back to the first quarter, 19th, 20th, you're releasing. You're having firm boundaries. You have strong willpower. You know, you're no longer going to allow these people to manipulate your decisions. You are making a hard decision to release them. You're making a hard decision to release these people, to release their voices from your mind. You know what I mean? That's what you're doing there. Okay. August 13th through the 18th, you've got a big decision to make. You got a big choice to end things with people who are not fair, not balanced, you know, people who are probably getting bad karma. You know what I mean? Because you're going to be going after this. You're taking your wand to your Empress, okay? And declaring your love for her. Telling her you don't want just to date. You want it to turn out to be marriage. You know? Like, you're like, I'm not fooling around. I'm not messing around. Like, I only want you. I want us to be in a monogamous relationship. And she's going to be like, hell fucking yeah. I'm cool with that. I don't know. But I would be saying that because I don't like dating. You know, I'm not one of those people who is like that. I like serious business, you know. I don't know. And I know that's not good because, I mean, you know what I mean? I should lighten up and, like, date and just go out with people as friends and just see, you know, how it goes, see how I like it. But I don't like hurting people, because then what if they feel more strongly about me than I feel about them? And then I'm not feeling it. I'm not vibing with them. And I have to tell them, like, I'm not vibing with you. You know what I mean? Like, I don't want to hurt them. So I just, it's hard. I'd rather just start dating someone who I already feel a strong connection with. Like that hottie. Man, you know what I'm saying? The guy I dream about all the time. Anyway, yeah, you got a big choice to make. August 13th through the 18th. A choice to speak up and to heal. You know, a choice. You're making a decision. I feel like it's on the, you're thinking about it. Like you're still, I don't know. I feel like you're putting an ending to some people here, you know, and you're really, you may send a message like, hey, do you want to go out on a date? I don't know. But here's where you realize it, new moon, that's what you're manifesting. You know what I mean? It's like, you know what you want. You want this strong, independent person. It's a 2 of Cups, you know, it's your divine union. You realize you wake up. It's like the new moon wakes you up to the fact that you've been ignoring this. That she's been right there waiting for you. And, you know, she's right there waiting for you to see the cup that she's given you. You know what I mean? She's still holding it. Her arm's getting tired, dude. Watch that Emperor reading. Or watch that one where it's like she's losing hope. I'll tag that one. I'll put that one in the description box as well. Because I feel like she is. This Empress is losing hope. Her arm is getting tired from holding that cup right there in your face going, I really like you. You know what I mean? She told you how she felt. She told you she felt like y'all had a strong-ass connection. You know what I mean? She could have. And all of a sudden, bam, the tower happens. You realize, wow, that's it. That's her. You know, this person, she's it. She's the one I'm supposed to be with, you know? And it shocks the shit out of you and her when you go after her because maybe y'all haven't talked in a while. You know, I don't know, guys. This is really cool. But this is your reading. I hope that it helps. It's for August 12th through August 28th. It is not really, I mean, it could be a timeless reading as far as, you know, just going by the phases, like new moon, waxing crescent, first quarter, waxing gibbous, full moon. But I'm definitely going to put the dates on here for this one because I feel like that's what's happening, now. And guys, please comment below. Let me know about these real life love stories. I'm a romantical person. I love romance. I love stuff like that. I love hearing real romance stories, real life love stories. You know what I mean? So please let me know what's going on. Anyway, God bless you all. I love you all. I hope you have a great new moon to full moon. Yeah, I hope it's great for you. I hope you have a happy full moon too. Feel free to come out to my fire ceremony. I'd enjoy meeting y'all. Okay, take care. God bless. Love y'all.